Khan.
Good.
Khan.
Shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites in 11th hour. We're coming in with a sit down. And before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to
Yahawah.
Yahawah.
BAHASHAM.
BAHASHAM.
YAHAWASHI.
YAHAWASHI.
BAHASHAM.
BAHASHAM.
RAWCHAA.
RAWCHAA.
QADAASH.
QADAASH. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule Israel with true sincerity. And Baruch Yahawah Shai to the bishops and elders, or elders and bishops, and to the brothers and scribes, and we call the helps, who are in the camps of the four corners of the earth, who are preaching the Yahawah Shai, which is the good news. And shalom to the numeral 1/3, men, women, children, who are coming to the fold at the end of days. And Lord willing, we all make it to chariots. My name is Abad.
I'm the brother Sawapar Zabalawan.
And we are brothers in the Israelites 11th hour at Saxonville Camp. We coming to you, brothers and sisters, with another sit-down lesson, Lord willing, to be edified. So today, I have a nice little title, for the lesson, right? And Lord willing, everybody gets edified, and we're going to roll in the spirit. So today's title, it reads, while Jake is leaking oil, Esau's preparing for war. And that's a very fitting title for the time period we're living in, because right now we have Jacob, which is a so-called Negroes, Latino Americans, who are leaking oil, who are over here, who are not, taking heed to the word of the prophets, who are telling, tell our people, that we're in the last days, that the Lord is coming back, and that they should repent, you know what I mean, and come back to their true heritage. We have a lot of scoffers and mockers, we call amongst our people, amongst the heathens, who are still so-called fucking around, you know what I mean, and not taking His word seriously, not taking the Lord's word seriously, and not taking His judgment seriously. You know what I mean? While in the flip side of that, Esau Edom is preparing for war. You have Russia, about to put his icon nukes, in Cuba and Venezuela, and you also have these other nations that are around about, and who are tied to the BRICS, preparing for mass war, and gearing up for War III. So we are at that time period right now to where the Lord's prophecies are coming to pass. And Lord willing that we have those men, who are in the four corners of the earth in these camps, that we actually make it out of this judgment that's about to come. It's going to befall the earth. The last thing we want is to be part of the heathen judgment. The last thing we want to be part of is Esau's judgment, because the Lord's super fucking pissed, and he's not bringing that. And as Esau brings that great wrath, so the Lord is going to bring that great judgment. Go ahead.
That's right. Yeah. So we're going to start with real quick Isaiah chapter 29 verse 18, and we're gonna read the NLT through the Spirit. It says, "In that day, the deaf will hear the words read from a book."
That's right. What do you call? Can you repeat that again, Bahasha?
No problem. It says, again, back to Isaiah 29 verse 18. "In that day, the deaf will hear words read from a book."
That's right. And who's the deaf? We call the deaf is Esau Edom. Two-thirds of our people and the inhabitants of the earth. We hear the words from the book. And what's the book? The Holy Scriptures, the Holy Bible. And who's speaking these words? Right? We call is the men of the Lord are speaking the words. We call through the power of Yahawah Shai. Basically speaking the words of the Lord, and bringing out what we call the actual facts from this book without no additives, no preservatives, and really just speaking, we call word for word, how the book is written. And the people have the problem with that word. The people have the problem, with us speaking these words and really hate Yahawah Shai. In fact, we call they turn around, persecute us. They so-called throw bottles at us and pull guns on us, throw food, and slander us and send agents like this guy Vocab and possibly we also think that they also infiltrated a lot of Israelite camps. Which would be these other camps who took the 501c3 charter, You know, and we're at that time to where everything's coming to a head. You know what I mean? And the Lord is really exposing in the last days on who the true people of the Lord, who the Lord has really chosen, and who is a true servant, and who He has not. You know what I mean? And so we're at that time right now to where what do you call it? There's no distinction, right? Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah, no, the Lord said He was put His Spirit upon all men. You know,
that's right.
The Most High said He's going to put His word. The word is going to have free course, and that's exactly what's going on right now. The word has been published in the four corners of the earth. Everybody's heard it, and only the elect, only the sheep, hear the voice and follow the shepherd, man.
That's right.
That's why we see right now that vast majority of our people, especially these 2/3 groups, they're malfunctioning right now because they don't know what to do. They don't know if they should go left. They don't know if they should go right. And we don't have to worry about that. All we have to worry is about following the Lamb, following statutes and commandments that YAHAWASHI, do what's commanded, man. You know. So if we're doing it now, Lord's will, we're going to be able to continue to do it in those days. And you see it right now. Our 2/3, you know, these other 2/3 groups, they're already malfunctioning, and it's not even the heat of Jacob's trouble. How much more during Jacob's trouble?
That's right. It's like they're a dysfunctional robot. Toward what do you call it? When you open up, back in the day, all of us were in the world, and you got Christmas gift, you know what I mean? And it came with batteries. The robot came with batteries, and you put the batteries in, and it doesn't really work right. It works a little bit, and then it kind of powers down, and you got to shake it, you know what I mean? All pissed off. You know, that reminds me of a 2/3 group, right? And also, what do you call it? The heathens are looking the same way. Because obviously, you know, they're in the same boat. They're willfully ignorant of the prophecies that are actually bestow us now. That actually are manifesting themselves. Because in this time period, as of today, you know what I mean. But yet they willfully, ignorantly, and so-called choose not to see them, right? You know, and what they don't understand is that it's the will of the Lord. You know that these things must come to pass. Go ahead.
Yep. So I'll keep going real quick.
Yep.
It says, in that day the deaf will hear the words read from a book, all right, the book, the scriptures, all right, and the blind will see through the gloom and darkness.
That's right, and the blind will see through the gloom and darkness. Is that what it says, Moshe?
Yeah, I'll read again. It says, and the blind will see through the gloom and darkness.
That's right, because at one point we were blind.
Oh yeah.
At one point we were in darkness because the Lord didn't wake us up up to the truth, right? At one point in time in our lives, but now we are actually awake and we see through the darkness. We actually see what we call because we are the light in the darkness. We now see we call around us on what is going on. You know, to do the power of YAHAWASHI. And the rest of the world is the darkness. The rest of the world is, what we call it, literally, in that so-called tunnel, we call it with no hope, no vision, and no guidance, nowhere to go. As we can really see the end of that tunnel, we actually can see the light at the end of the tunnel and have a direction. Right? And who's helping us is our Lord, is our power. YAHAWASHI is helping us, what do you call it, to guys, not only be a light within ourselves, right, so we can see around us, but also be a light, a beacon of light, so we can a place we can go to, right? And the world hates us for that. The world gets pissed off. The world, we call it, can't understand how we see it, and they don't. It's because it's the Lord's will. He made their eyes, fat with blindness, and their ears, heavy. Right, so what do you call it? And Lord, we as men, we actually make it to the end of that tunnel. Make it to salvation. Make it past Lord's anger and His judgment and indignation of this land that we live on, which is America, which is Babylon, and also make it past what do you call the heavenly judgment. What do you call that? That's going to be flawless place. Because the Lord's going to send, some serious judgment, which would be nuclear missiles, be famine and plagues, and different types of plagues that He did in the ancient world is going to come back times double here. Go ahead.
Yeah. And again, this word, it's got in the four corners of the earth yet again, man. And only the elect heard the word, and then was able to wake up. Because again, the word has been published since like what, the 70s.
That's right.
And it was a specific day, specific moment, a specific year when a brother heard the word and woke up, and as we say, the rest was history,
That's right.
But I got scripture real quick to back it up, and then we'll go back to Isaiah.
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 30 verse 21. It says, and thy ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it. When you return to your right hand, and when you turn to the left.
That's right. What do you call it? And what do you call it? This is the way, and we are now walking in it, right through the Spirit YAHAWASHI, through His will, because it's not of us, waking up one day on our own accord and saying that we're Hebrew Israelites, we're the hopeful elect of the 144,000. We call it is the Lord's will, it's the Lord's doing. Woke us up and had us walk on a path of righteousness, and Lord willing that we all walk to chariots. We call and battling the demons, battling this world, battling the evil, right? That Esau, Edom, what do you call it? And really manifested, right? And is control of. Because we're really kind of an uphill battle, right? Fight up a hill. Esau, Edom, has the high ground shooting down on us, but we had the Lord has given us the strength not only to see what is happening around us, we're getting shot at, but that gives us a goal. Hey, you guys, make it up this mountain, which is your salvation, and you must capture the flag. And that's the ultimate goal: is capturing that flag and getting the hell out of here.
That's right.
Because why else are we doing this? And unbeknownst to the people of this earth, our job is literally for the earth to walk up that mountain, no matter if we get shot at, to go up there and kill Esau and capture that flag.
Yeah. And also, of course, spiritually, right? Because our weapons are our warfare are not carnal.
That's right.
We're spiritually killing him with the word, pushing the word.
That's right.
Pushing the agenda.
That's right.
In a funny way, we're screaming louder than him spiritually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, I'll read this again real quick. Isaiah 30 verse 21. And thy ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it. All right. And again, we heard this word and we started walking in it, man. The water YAHAWASHI. That when we heard it, that time in that moment, we were able to wake up. We were able to pretty much snap out of that trance. Because again, it's funny. The word was already out there. There was already prophets, apostles and elders were pretty much prophesying while we were still in diapers, as they say.
That's right.
But yet it wasn't our time. But now it's the time, and as we understand it, those who are gonna get it are gonna listen, are gonna wake up, and we also understand that there's not a lot of time left.
That's right. And the crazy thing is, we call the so-called the truth. The word was hidden under everybody's noses, which is the Holy Bible. Because who knew? Even Esau didn't know that he had the truth right in his hands. No one knew that the Holy Bible was the truth and was salvation of the nation of Israel. Right? We call under their very noses. Because everybody and their grandma has a Bible, right, in their houses, or know somebody who has a Bible, but no one actually opened the Bible or actually read it. Right, until the apostles, of old, right, until Abba Bivens hit the scene, till Lord, open the seals, right, and then all of a sudden it was revealed to the world, and it took the world by storm.
Yep.
And literally shocked the world because everybody has the truth in their hands. You know what I mean? When they have a Bible, in their house, or grandma has one, or someone they know has a Bible. But who knew that the Bible was a true story instead of fiction, right? Go ahead.
Yeah. In the spirit, I got something else real quick.
Yep.
This is Romans chapter 10 verse 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe on him in whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
That's right. You want to break it down?
Yeah. Just real quick. The water YAHAWASHI that the Most High put the Spirit, on Abba Bivens, that great elder.
That's right. That's right.
To come out in the streets and prophesy the word. And ever since he prophesied, ever since he came out with the truth, you see the fruits of his labor, man. You see the fruits of the Spirit of YAHAWASHI to this day. Unstoppable, right. Increasing, while everything else, especially the church, right, is dwindling. Everything else besides the Spirit of YAHAWASHI is literally coming to naught and is being exposed too, nonetheless.
That's the Spirit recall. And you're right, Abba Bivens was that match, was that spark in a field that was actually dry, right? And the field, we call it Venus Earth. Abba Bivens was that spark, the Lord sparked up, and as soon as that spark hit the ground, it just took off, right? But uncontrollably, You know what I mean? And really burned what do you call it, the whole earth, right? Because one of these small fire during his time, and also picked up with our elders and apostles, right? Later on, but yet, you notice we call through the unicorn, the internet. We call the word just spread like wildfire and has not been contained since.
Nope.
Right? And everybody's getting burned in the process. Right? And it's funny, the whole elect, the ones who get this, only ones who are safe and not getting burnt by this word. Everybody else is just getting burnt to a crisp. Right? And we call it, some try to fake it, act like they didn't get burned or they're not hurt. But those fear marks, which is the word, you cannot be hid, right? And that is so much that now the major governments of the world are holding summits and meetings about us. For example, Apostle Mabla brought out about 6 months ago how the Senate had a Senate floor meeting, and they mentioned us. We call when Nancy Pelosi was on the chair, was the head of the chair at the time. Spoke on us. And of course, Davos, it has their meetings about us and the G7. It's funny, always the Western countries have been speaking on us ever since these words came out. Right?
The idea, man, just the idea of Yasharallah coming back, the idea of Black Latinos and Native Americans coming back to their true power, the idea of YAHAWASHI giving us that win again, that blessing, man, that protection.
That's right.
That idea scares them, in itself. And that's why, again, that idea was never supposed to come into our minds. That idea was supposed to be always censored. And even if we were to come across that idea, we were supposed to reject it like these 2/3. You see how it is. 2/3 walk by, they see a great idea, the greatest idea of all ideas, right? And they completely say, well, look at it like they can't understand. They just walk away, reprobates. And that's what Esau through the Spirit was counting on. It was counting that us, but we were going to literally, even if the truth were to come out, which that wasn't part of the plan either, right?
That's right.
That we were just going to be like, oh well, and keep being niggas, basically.
And it happens freely without money, and that's Esau really can't understand, because usually Esau controls the narrative. We call he has the power. He controls the monetary system. How's the fact that the truth came out without money and it came out freely, and two, that the remnant, the hopeful elect, actually received this word and ran with it, right? Then all of a sudden we call there's camps popping up all through the four corners of the earth, right? Especially in Babylon, right? It ran tough on Babylon. Of course in Europe, and you got some in Africa, you got some in Asia, some in South America. So it's basically all we're all over. And Esau cannot fathom how in the hell, through the unicorn, how the hell this happened, because he went to great lengths and spent billions to keep us, we call in great darkness through his magic, through his witchcraft, to prevent us from knowing the truth. And it still went through. We call it, and Esau done everything in their power. We call whether it be killing us, poisoning us, depopulation, would be Planned Parenthood, and other various types of evil, methods of trying to keep us from the truth, and it still didn't work.
That's right.
And so now Esau's confounded because his money didn't work. His military power didn't work, and his financial system didn't work. So now he's just completely confounded. And the thing is, what scares him the most is that he cannot control what is happening. Meaning, no matter if he shuts down the whole system, we call the truth is now out and it can't be turned back. Right, good?
Yep. Okay. I'll go, verse 15. It says Romans 10:15. How shall they preach except they be sent?
How should they preach except they be sent? Because we call there's no way that one day that we actually woke up out of the blue, watch some YouTube videos and or heard about it on the streets walking by camp, and all of a sudden we just woke up on our own. That wouldn't happen. It's all the power and the spirit of YAHAWASHI. The Lord woke us up. This is the Lord's will, and that's what scares Esau the most, because Esau knows the truth. Esau knows the truth more than we know it. We call it, in fact, Esau has our records, has our relics, has our scrolls. We call it, in fact, Esau ransacked and kept everything about us and hid him in his vaults, hell, what Putin is an example of bringing out, some of our records, whether it be, our icons, right? Of course, our brothers call them Russia icons, and that was from his vaults. How much more, what do you call, evidence, does Esau have in his vaults that they have stolen, that says who we are and who we belong to and what type of people we are, right? So it is inevitable, and what's scary to Esau is we know his truth without his actually leaking any information, as he calls it. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Reminds me of that movie at Jurassic Park, when right. that Indian scientist tells him, he's like, when he's being, when everybody's bugging out why the dinosaurs are replicating and shit, how they were able to break through the Jurassic Park security protocols, right?
That's right.
And then he says, "Hey man, life finds a way." So,
yeah. My nigga Jeff Goldblum, hell yeah, what do you call that? The one scientist, hell yeah, that's my nigga right there.
Right.
But it says, what do you call it? Life finds a way, which means Esau science never accounted for that part.
Hell no, nigga is stupid.
Right.
A fool.
And that's his pride, his arrogance, never counted part of the spirit. Mm-hmm. Because Esau can control the physical, but he can't control the spirit. That's what scares the most, mm-hmm. right? And I'm gonna lie, if I was a heathen and I knew we call a whole lot more than Jake, who were part of the elect, and I saw them waking up, knowing damn well I know. Fucking scared too, yep. because man, I know what's coming down the pike, which is death, laser beams, and leviathans, all kinds of crazy shit that we see in Hollywood movies that Esau portrays. I'm like, oh fuck, it's gonna be on.
And through spirit, even in even the book, right? When they start putting the numbers of the dinosaurs, and they say they can only find 150 or 250, and then the guy tells them search for 256 found. It's like the algorithm was never meant to find extra elect.
Yeah, right. And there it is. We call and that thing. Esau's whole existence is about science and math, right? Something they can so-called quantify and make tangible. As with us, he knows that we're very spiritual people. That we don't need science and math. We don't need Esau's equations to so-called quantify, what's happening on this earth and what's going on around us. Yep. Right? And that's what scares the most because it can't be held, it can't be touched, right? It definitely can't be contained. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And Esau's a fucking weirdo when we say he has a control of all entities on this earth in a physical form. And the fact that we actually know who we are, we actually woke up to the truth, we're actually, what do you call it, standing great boldness and proclaiming, we call not only our people who they are, also telling Esau and other heathen nations that they're going to be put in slavery. We call that is some crazy shit.
That's right.
It's when you really break it down to a so-called, as Esau says, to the bare bones, which would be the cells, right?
This is worst nightmare, man. He didn't account for this. He's terrified, man. He's looking at his little charts, and he's looking at how many people, number of elect from 1776 to 2000, 1980, 0.
That's right.
And now he's looking at the math, and now he's looking at the table. And he's seeing almost 144,000 of the elect being sealed.
That's right, and he's under the gun. He's actually behind schedule because he knows once the 144,000 wake up, right, and that so-called Great Awakening, he knows his kingdom's ending because that means YAHAWASHI is near. Yep. And I truly believe in the spirit. Because Esau has fucked up and leaked videos on YouTube and watching these big ass chariots, move past the earth, we call it through NASA satellites, the imagery, and Esau sees that. He goes, oh man, he sees a bunch of fleets of chariots by the hundreds of thousands just passing by chilling. You know what I mean? And one time, about a year ago, Esau saw this big old chariot. This thing was 100 times bigger than Earth, passed underneath the Earth, was hella slowly. Yep. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden he cut the feed. I know that shit spooked him. You know what I mean? Even I was like, oh shit! Like it reminded me of Ezra saying how the mountain, we call the chariot, it looked like it was one big mountain covering the earth. Yep. He could not see end to end. Yep. You know what I mean? And I truly believe that was YAHAWASHI on standby because this thing was huge. I mean, it was like looking at a so-called BB compared to a big old softball. Just, you know what I mean? Like this you're moving underneath the earth, like, oh shit.
God. I'll keep going through Spirit.
Yep.
And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. Bringing the good tidings, meaning that redemption
right.
draw nigh. YAHAWASHI is coming back to save us. The kingdom of heaven is going to be established. It's going to be justice on earth. It's going to be peace.
Yep.
Hey, that's great news. Especially if you're a Black, Latino, Native American, man. That should really pump you up, man. That should really make you say, man, fuck all this, man. I was so worried about what again?
That's right. And to know that we are kings and priests, we call and joint heirs to YAHAWASHI, and the kingdom of heaven is only for us. Because in Revelation it says that there'll be 4 walls, but each wall will hold 3, and each wall will hold 3 gates, and those 3 gates will have the names of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Right, so that alone just squashes, everybody's religion, everybody's so-called ideology. Their so-called replacement theology and their supersessionism, right? And all that bullshit goes out the window. For us who are in the know, we know that we have complete victory at the end, and all we're doing is watching the movie just play itself out. Right, what do you call it? We're in a movie theater, already, seen the movie, and now we're watching it in real time, and we already know the outcome. We actually know what do you call it, the climax. We know the ending, right? And we're telling people the ending and the climax. No one's like, oh no way, you guys are full of shit. You guys are selling fairy tales. There's no way it's going to happen. But yet, what do you call it? The elite scholars go back and read our Bible. I want to say our, which is underlined, 2 underlines, which is our Bible. They go read our Bible, the King James, and they go, oh, damn. These brothers were correct. You know what I mean? That actually saying is super correct. And then we back up with history, it even scares them more, right? To the point where now they're coming that great wrath. They're going to want to kill us pretty soon, right?
Yeah, they definitely. And remember, America, it's constructed on a lot of wicked-ass pillars. And through spirit, Christianity is one of them pillars, man.
That's right.
So it's best believe there's real Edomites out there, scholars, communities, states, basically this is a real good part of Babylon, who actually really believes truthfully, really going to die for the scriptures. So they starting to see that too. They're like, oh shit, man, maybe this thing I really believed in this whole time apparently was, it's true, but it's not according to how I thought it was going to end,
Right. And what's even more scarier,
like Vocab Malone, he's one of them.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. He really through spirit, maybe he does, he doesn't, but at least he represents that spirit of that Edomite who actually believes in the scriptures. So now that he's seen the truth, he's fighting against it, man, because it's not what he expected, basically, But yet that's his foundation, the scriptures.
That's right. That's right, and he's scared along with the elites because also he also researched not only what the men of the Lord has been saying, right? Because obviously he has to go back and verify, you know what I mean? Because of course, if we were saying BS, because there would be no vocab, he wouldn't even have a job. Exactly. But with the fact that it's the truth, he's actually still around, it lets us know that we're actually on track. And they actually so-called took our words and ran with them, right? And these so-called scholars, the elites, are petrified. Every elite who actually owns a company quit. Solar stocks. You got their gold and silver and bumped the hell out. This is the first time in history that Esau, who's an elite of the elites, have really fucking bumped the fuck out and peaced out and left Babylon to fucking fend for herself. And that's how you know we're at the end. Go ahead.
Yep. I'll keep going to Romans.
Yep.
Romans chapter 10, verse 16. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. For Isaiah said, Lord, who have believed the report? So again, even though they heard the word, a lot of people don't want to believe, man. They can't believe, even though it's literally good, something good for them, man.
Yeah.
It's literally a million times better, infinity, much better than winning the lottery. In which Jake, doesn't want to win the fucking lottery, man, right?
Because Jake believes. Jake does not believe what comes out of the man of the Lord's mouth. Jake only believes what comes out of Esau's mouth, right?
They didn't believe YAHAWASHI, man.
That's right. Right? That's right. That's right. Because and also the heathens are the same way. We call it because we are the low, right? In this society, no one ever believes what comes out of our mouth until it happens, right? We call until the prophecies manifest themselves in the physical form, and then they want to then they say, oh shit, they were right, and now they come back and ask questions, you know what I mean, and so-called humble themselves, you know, and so-called what scriptures say, the rich shall seek to please the poor.
Oh yeah, yep.
That's right, and then that will happen. But until that time, because they're not affected by the prophecies, because even though it's not on their face yet, but when it does go down, they're gonna shit their pants. Because in Isaiah it says the men shall hold their loins as a woman in travail who are in birth pains. Paraphrasing.
And also the strangeness of our salvation as well, right?
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
What? Oh, those guys were right. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Because remember, we're so-called lowly, uneducated, unlearned. Man. You know what I mean? And, you know, in the eyes of Esau, right? You know, the eyes of the heathens, right? Because we're so-called like in this modern day caste system, and we're in the very bottom, right? We call as Great the Snake from IOIC says, we're actually, you know, we're all bums. Right, so what does a bum know, right? You know, how could a bum be right? But yet, when the prophecies manifest themselves, now all of a sudden, what do you call the bum is right? Now everybody's quiet, and then they get scared, right? At first they fan their hand. We call it they talk shit, they mock and scoff. All of a sudden, when the bum is right, then all of a sudden, oh shit, they want to backpedal. Oh, slucky, we were sorry. You know, forgive us. Is there any way you could talk to the Lord and have the show mercy? And at that time, we're like, we throw our hands up and say, hey, you're on your own. You know, shit. You know, us talking and showing mercy. Mm-hmm. And you guys stand your hand and scoff and mock at it. So now you got to deal with the Lord, you know, face to face. Hey, let me know how that goes.
I'll keep going through spirit.
Yep.
It says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahawah, BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI.
That's right. That's right. Faith come by hearing, and by the word Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. Because Nate the Snake called us a faith-based group, right? And with a scoff. But literally, what do you call it? How else are we supposed to be in the truth without faith? Because the Lord requires faith, and the Lord says in the scriptures that a grain of mustard seed, what do you call it? Faith is all He requires from us, and He'll add the water, which is the scriptures, the living water, the truth, and He'll add the increase. You know, so basically, all the Lord requires some faith, right? And obviously, us brothers who are in the truth, you know, who are literally, you know, of the hopeful elect, that we have faith beyond what anybody can see, and the world can see it. What do you call it? The world can see it when they lay eyes on the man of the Lord. It's apparent because, you know, I'm sure brother can attest to this. You know, all you brothers throughout in the world, you know, walking, you know, the daily walk, and you get those weirdo stares. You know, maybe, you know, someone just stare at you, you know, really intently, but not a stare of anger, or you know, but a stare of like, of holy shit, you know, of looking at, watching the spirit exhume and be lit, you know, within us coming out, and the world can see it. The world is not dumb. You mean, so they act dumb, but they're not stupid. Everybody knows right from wrong. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody has an idea of what's, you know, even though they act stupid, you mean, but when face reality, people do actually know what's up, right? In my humble opinion, right?
Yeah. I got something real quick in Hebrews.
Yep.
Hebrews 11 verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please Him.
There it is. Without faith, it's impossible to please Him, and that's all. And that's one of the requirements for our Lord, for Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. What do you call it? That's one of the requirements to please Him is faith, and He requires that first and foremost, right? Because without faith, He can do nothing for us. For example, when He asked one of the apostles to walk towards Him as He's walking on water, the apostle in the boat. I don't quote. I think it was Peter, but I could be wrong. You brother can correct me. And he was thinking, he goes, Lord, help me. He goes, ye have little faith. He grabbed him, right? Pulled him out of the ocean. He says, ye have little faith. right? Because the Lord requires, that us, us men of the Lord to have faith that He is, right? And who our Lord Yahweh that He is, and the Lord requires faith that we call YAHAWASHI, that He will deliver or He saves, and that's it. And that is a job of a Hebrew Israelite man. In the truth is to have faith. But
finish off. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please Him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that He is, and that He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him.
That's great. Get him up. That's fair.
And real quick, and our people, that's why, words are one thing, but actions is another thing, man.
That's right.
Our people really believe that Esau is going to give them their paycheck, continue to give them their paycheck, and that's what they do. And they don't believe in YAHAWASHI Mashai. They don't believe that the Most High is going to give them the paycheck after everything they have done. But they believe the devil, man. But again, all that because they don't have faith in YAHAWASHI Mashai. If they have faith in YAHAWASHI Mashai, they wouldn't even be asking questions about if we're going to get paid or not, man. If it's worthy, what profit do we have in serving YAHAWASHI Mashai? That would be probably one of the last things they would be asking, man.
That's right.
But they don't have faith or fear of YAHAWASHI Mashai.
That's right. That's right. And if they had, like the brother said, if they had true faith, they would know, they would get that penny at the end of their work. At just being faithful. Hell, just believing in YAHAWASHI Mashai, and trying to follow God's commandments to the best ability, just to get that penny at the end of the day, they'll get that penny, right? And they'll be saved. But like you said, they can't see past Esau Edom's kingdom because they're so destroyed. Esau's done a number on our people. You know what I mean? I give Esau a round of applause, about how he destroyed our people, spiritually and physically and mentally. You know what I mean? To the point where our people are so destroyed, they literally cannot see past Esau's kingdom. They would die, before they would actually repent and come back to who they are. And it's hella sad. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I shouldn't care about 2/3, but it really kind of breaks my heart a little bit. To see how people, willfully jump into that volcano of fire. You're telling them, hey, don't worry about that fire. You don't need to jump in that fire. And in fact, the Lord is going to say to you, oh, no, this is it. The hourglass, the hourglass is up. This is it. Without Esau, I'm nothing. And we're here telling them, no, you are somebody. You are Lord's chosen people. Fuck Esau. There's more than Esau.
Hey, fuck this place. Fuck America.
Here it is, right? You know what I'm saying? Let go. What do they say in the world? Let go and let God? Yeah. Right? You know what I'm saying? Let go of this world. You know what I mean? You don't need Esau. In fact, Esau needs you. You want to get technical? Esau needs you to fucking to make it out of the judgment. If anything, if the heathens cleave unto you, you need to cleave on the heathens. And that's the part that was wrong with our people. Go ahead.
Yeah. We don't need to accept them. They need to accept us, man.
Exactly.
Yep,
that's right.
But yep. Keep going. It says so then faith cometh by hearing, and by hearing by the word of YAHAWASHI Mashai. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world.
Oh, go ahead, get him, Mark.
Oh man, come on, man. The word is pretty much out there in the highways and byways. That idea that Hebrew Israelites are coming together in the name of YAHAWASHI Mashai. The idea that especially the idea that Esau going down, that's right. One of the first and foremost. But again, you see that right now. That word, that idea, it hit the four corners of the earth. Even heathens know about this. How many times have not heathens come up and pretty much, not even gainsaying, not even talking shit, they just come up and just want to know. It's like, well, so what's up? Yeah, so we about to come up. You about to go to slavery. It's about to be destroyed, and it's World War III, and YAHAWASHI Mashai about to rule forever. And they just say, oh, okay, and they walk away. They just wanted to know.
That's right. And Esau spent millions keep our people divided. An example, when I was younger, there was gangs, throughout Babylon, of Jake, of the northern kingdom hating on the southern kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And Esau funded that, he promoted that, and also, of course, I'm using witchcraft in movies, and and actually we really did a number on our people, right? I keep it divided because the biggest fear they have is having northern kingdom, southern kingdom come back to one stick, come back to right in the hand of YAHAWASHI. You know what I mean? Yeah. And right now, the heathens, and especially Esau, are fucking scared because now you have both kingdoms together because at the end, what they really cold-heartedly try to prevent is now happening, and without what we call them having the so-called power to make it happen. You know what I mean? That's the most beautiful thing that I have seen is watching this great awakening and also be part of it. Lord willing, we of us men, you need to see our people come back together when at times our people have been at war for a very long time. Even back in the ancient times, Northern Kingdom, Southern Kingdom we're kind of having it out for duking out for power. Even modern times, where gangs, Esau turned our people into gangs and they wore it out. It was very sad period of time to watch and to live through. But now, here we are. We're now coming back to as one 12 tribe, as one unit, as one family. And it's the most beautiful thing I ever seen. And Esau can't stop it. You know, right?
Yep. Yep. I guess I'll go back to Isaiah 29, verse 19.
Okay.
It says, the humble will be filled with fresh joy from the Lord. The poor will rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. All right.
That's right.
And
That's
again,
right.
In this word, man, the living waters, the Spirit.
That's right.
That rejuvenates, man. That gives you life.
That's right.
We hear the word, we see what's going on, and that brings hope. As we see this thing coming to an end. Not like this people. These people are losing hope, man. These people are losing faith. They're losing all kinds of what is it? I forget the word for it, but pretty much assumptions. They used to assume that everything was going to be good. They used to assume the government needs to care about them. They used to assume that the houses would stand forever.
Right.
Yep. But it turns out it wasn't so. But for us, we're being rejoiced by that, man. We're being rejoiced by the Spirit of YAHAWASHI.
That's right. And the scriptures say we no longer have to stay upon them that smote us. Right. We call and finally Jake has hope, because for the longest time it's really disheartening to walk the earth without hope, without no future, without no, you know what I mean? Because we're not Esau. We're not a so-called white man with blonde hair, blue eyes. The system is not built for us to be successful. Unless we sold out or get bent over. You know what I mean? And be humiliated right on camera to where we're blackmailed. You know what I mean? And then we can become the next so-called next Jay-Z or LeBron James or any other so-called entertainment figure, right? And it's always entertainment. It's never president of a CEO or a president. You know what I mean? Or it's always some kind of low level. You know what I mean? To where we get so-called Esau's crumbs, right? But now we actually have hope. That they have the creator of everything is our Heavenly Father. We're literally joint heirs to our Heavenly Father's only begotten Son. That is the biggest prize of all prize. You're right. We literally, when they say we struck the lottery, 100 times over, right? We struck the lottery, and we have the winning ticket, right? And Esau can't take that away. No matter what he does, he cannot take who we are away, because that means he has to either kill us or corrupt us. And he knows elect can't be corrupted. So what's left? He has to kill us or actually let us go, because that's the only choice he has, right? But
yeah, because he tried to kill our spirit, man. And believe it, man. Before we believe you, me, right before this truth, man, we really all thought we were done, man. We were like, man, it's done. Esau won, but then YAHAWASHI through that win, man, that inspiration.
That's right.
That valley of dry bones that we were once, and now we're raised up as a mighty army. And that's bringing terrible fear against these heathens, man. They're realizing that our confidence, and scriptures go into that, man. Our confidence, our boldness in YAHAWASHI is a condemnation unto them, man. They see that and they feel condemned, man. They're like, fuck.
That's right. And in fact, I actually feel like Leonidas, which is Gideon, in the 300, I actually like telling the heathen Xerxes to go fuck himself. It feels so good looking to have my shield, my brothers, their spears, and over in that little funnel way, and we call the so-called the heathens herald comes out. It says you Israelites lay down your arms. And he throws that fucking sword in his chest. Hey, come and get them. You know what I mean? Because we ain't laying down shit, right? We're not gonna surrender. We're not gonna bend a knee. If you want us, come get some, because we're not afraid of you no more, right? We're gonna stand up with boldness the power spirit Yahawasham, Yahawashi, you know what I mean, and go to war, because we are a small number. We're 300. I'm just giving an example. We're so-called 300, and we're standing against an army, right? A whole nation, right, of heathens. You know what I mean? And not giving a shit. You know what I mean? And telling them in the world, hey, you guys go fuck yourselves. If you guys want us, come get some. You know, we got smoke. What's up?
Remember what Yahawashi said? It's like with a mustard seed of faith, you can move mountains.
That's right.
So he thought no, man. He know that once we Most High elevates our faith, you know, we're gonna get them spiritual bodies, man, the spiritual powers. At the end of the day, man, it's like, man, fuck, man, I can't let them have faith in the Lord. As soon as they have faith, as soon as they believe, then that's when I'm fucked. But as long as they don't believe, as long as they're doubting, then everything's good, you know.
Because Esau wants us in that Morgan Freeman, Shawshank Redemption spirit, and it was funny that he knows he makes those X-Men movies, and that's a portrayal of Jake. You know what I mean? Of the hopeful elect. And the fact that he knows this, it scares him. And though he makes money, we call out for our spiritual powers, right? Whether it be these movies, but he knows the truth. He knows, yes, 2/3 you are not Shawshank Redemption spirit, you know, or just kind of in captivity, you know, go along to get along, right? But he also knows the remnant who are in the X-Men spirit, you know, look at the spiritual powers and come back and fuck these nation ups, right?
Yeah, yep. Let's see, the spirit. Let's see. I think that was it on.
That's it. Okay. When we get somebody has them.
Actually, you know, let me go back to Isaiah 29. It's a Salakia. Yeah, Salakia. Yep, Isaiah 29. We're gonna go back to the KJV, right? So Isaiah 29 verse 19. The meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord. And who else is increasing joy in Yahawashi Masha by the elect, man? All right. The man who are actually looking out and actually looking forward to seeing the Lord's work, man. We're not offended, man. We see the Lord's work, and you're like, oh shit, hey, go away. And that's what the Lord willed. The Lord willed it. Fuck it. What am I supposed to do? You know, the
yeah, son.
Yeah, you know, these niggas are offended, man. They're offended at how the Lord gets down, man.
That's right. That's right. It reminds me of these other wayward camps, right? You know, of course, you know, we have a list of names of who, you know, is part of those camps. But what do you call it? And that's why I believe that we're on the right path, is because they get mad at us for us being who we are and what we believe in.
And rejoicing in the Lord. And rejoicing, you know. You know, that's right. Everything that happens, Barakatah Yahawashi Melshai.
Barakatah Yahawashi Melshai, that's right.
Yep. Okay, go on. It says, the meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. And we're the destitute ones, man. And yet we're the ones pushing that spirit of like, hey, it's all good, it's all, you know, Kwam Yasharala, you know, victory, boldness, faith, hope, understanding, wisdom, knowledge.
That's right.
You know, who else is doing that? He's not looking like a fool. These other nations look like they're about to literally kill each other. You know,
that's right.
Who else is going out there in the highways and byways or in this world theater? You know, pretty much proclaiming, you know, a kingdom to come. You know.
And it's fucking beautiful that our people who are in the four corners in this camps, four corners of earth, are giving the world the middle finger, right? We call everybody can see, and we're basically like, man, fuck yeah, we are Hebrew Israelites. We call Yahawashi Mashiach as our powers. Right. We call it our lords, and all you do is put slavery, and we don't give a fuck what you guys say or think, because you guys can't have prophecy. Fuck you niggas, and it feels fucking great. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I wake up, I thank the Lord every day. I'm an Israelite because the longest time they give us a middle finger. You know, every time they put a knee on our neck and we die. Every time fucking they poison us and we die. Every time fucking they make the women get abortions and we die. There's literally a kill campaign against our people, but it's actually nice to see that there's a remnant. You know what I mean? Who's actually fighting the good fight. You know, through the power spirit, Yahawashi Mashiach, and telling the heathens to go fuck themselves. I love that part.
Yeah, you know, definitely, because you know, in this society, you know, Jake is looked down upon, man.
That's right.
Massive disrespect, massive just fuck him. You know, who cares? You know, Jake can go to the dungeon and be forgotten. No one will even know about him, man. You know.
That's right.
That's how it is, man. Yep.
In fact, we're living the ultimate underdog story, because everybody loves the underdog, you know, to come on top. You know,
shout out to Kamala Harrison.
Yeah, that's right. Get him up.
No, yeah, go ahead. So that's it.
Yeah, yeah. What do you call it? It's literally we're living out the world's best underdog story in human history, right? Because we're the oppressed, we're the poor, we're the meek, we're the lowly. You know what I mean? We're really counted out. We don't even have a seat at a G7 summit meetings or any Davos or any.
People don't even know what the fuck the G7 is, man.
There it is, right? We don't even count in so-called in Esau's and the heathen's world. You know what I mean? Because every heathen or every so-called even our sellout Israelites who are of his nation sold out have a so-called representative right sitting at that chair. We Israelites don't have no seat, no chair. We're not invited into the fucking so-called vicinity of the place. They wouldn't even have a summit for us to have a voice. What we call in their meetings. If anything, they're going to talk about us and want to kill us. And it's great to give them the middle finger and tell them, man, fuck you guys. What do you call it? We're going to call dad and big brother over here. And when they come, they're going to fuck you guys up.
And
they're
saying, we're calling the cops, man. We're calling the police.
Calling the police. You ever call Pops? Hey, Dad. Hey, Big Brody. Man, we call these guys up.
Dad works for the police. He owns the police, man.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what we're doing, and that's what's going to happen right now. SWAT about to come through, man.
That's right. That's right. And the SWAT team is the angels.
That's right.
We call it, the captain is YAHAWAH, and the co-captain is YAHAWASHI.
Yeah.
So when we call on Dad and Big Brother, he's a SWAT team. Man, these people on earth are gonna see the real.
Hey, through the spirit. Yeah, we literally in a hostage situation right now, man.
Yeah, there it is. You know what I mean? Hey, in fact, I'm actually glad to be the hostage. We call them be the fucking the person sinning and going off and actually holding the people of children of Israel hostage. They're fucked. And what's crazy about that? They're so prideful. Oh, he ain't gonna do shit. Your dad ain't gonna do shit. Your big brother ain't gonna do shit. Right? I got all the guns, all the missiles. What? Hey, call upon your lords. And they're like, okay, here we go. But man, hey, don't cry the little bitch when they come. Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, come on. Keep going. It says, the meek the meek also shall increase their joy in the Lord, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Holy One of Israel. For the terrible one is brought to naught.
The terrible one is brought to naught. Who's the terrible? Which is you so-called white people, Esau, Edom, and your homies, the heathens, right? All the nations. What do you call it? It's Psalm 83. Because you guys are terrible, and you guys will be brought to naught, which means we call all your plans, all your schemes, all your so-called depopulation campaigns. You know what I mean? All gonna come to naught, which means it won't mean shit, because the Lord already has plans. We call for so-called their demise.
Yeah,
it is already written.
Yeah, he bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
It says keep going. It says for the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorners consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off. Right? So Esau and 2/3, man. Hey, man, you keep not. Hey, because at the end of the day, man, we're all human, man.
That's right.
We all have to believe in something. We have to desire something. We all have to be doing something. Jake can't just sit there and do nothing. Jake has to.
Right.
Jake does something, man. Humans do shit. And again, our people really are believing, all right, that everything else. And they could do anything they want to do without having to put YAHAWASHI into account.
That's right.
So
what's that word called? Accountability.
Yep.
Right, because for example, our like you said, our people believe that their actions does not warrant accountability, right? And I can lie. These heathens and also Esau, Edom are in the same boat too. Right? They literally think that they can walk this earth and do whatever the fuck they want, and there's no accountability for their actions. Go ahead.
Yeah, and also no accountability for now worshiping YAHAWASHI. Everybody got to worship YAHAWASHI. What you mean?
That's right. That's right. Because in Revelation they always say that all nations shall flow unto the kingdom of heaven, and that we should teach them we should teach the heathens our ways, which means they will have no choice but to conform to our ways, or they'll just get smacked the fuck up.
Yeah, like the mafia shit, man. You try to you go to a certain neighborhood, man. It's mafia, like Italy, right? I mean, you're paying tax, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Right. And not by choice. If you want to run a business, what do you call, or a farm, any type of so-called economic profitability, you got to pay the piper, you got to pay your taxes.
Yeah, I got to pay
you know
taxes,
what I mean? And you got to adhere to the local laws. We're already set up, right? You can't not pay your taxes. You cannot be, and do your own thing. Well, shit, there's going to be a police saying, no, want to wait, here's a ticket. You got to pay your fines. Because Esau does to us right now, how much more in the kingdom of heaven, right? Go ahead.
Yep. I'll keep on through Spirit.
Yep.
It says 21, actually 20 again. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorners consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make a man an offender for a word.
That's Spirit. I had it written down. That's Spirit. Go ahead. Yeah, Spirit.
Yeah. And again, you see that right now, man. All right, you see Esau doing that smear campaign upon us, saying that we're a hate group. And again,
we're a cult.
We're a cult. But it's not even that. It's not even like Esau, man. It's our own people, man. You know, our own people make us an offender for just going out there and trying to rebuke him, man. Trying to share them the gospel, the good news, man.
That's right.
Something that's going to lead them to life, that's going to increase them in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and ultimately enrich us, man, a better life. But our people, like you were saying earlier, our people literally slap their hand, out of it, man. Ignore it.
That's right. That's right. And in fact, Esau uses our people and pays them to be their whipping stick and their slender, so Esau doesn't get his hands dirty. That's how fucked up he is.
Yeah, shout out to Hassad, right?
That's right. Because what do you call and I believe it's like that Age of Times. Though I was not there, I can't see it. But I can see Esau paying gold to our people, and telling what do you call what was his name? The one who was actually there to regulate YAHAWASHI, and he told people, hey, this man is not of sin, this man is innocent, and our people were saying, no, debt to him, let his blood be upon our children. I've got the Roman's name. Anyway, he was Edomite. I could be wrong, he's Edomite, but he was like saying, this man is innocent. You guys want to condemn him? I went down. Esau paid our people back in the days of gold, you know what I mean? Paid him gold to say that, you know what I mean? Wicked people, it reminds me of our people nowadays. I wouldn't doubt it if Esau paid, of course, obviously vocab, paid IUIC, and paid our people. It even use wizardry and magic to swear people, to saying that we're evil. Let their blood be upon our children. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, again, just like in the ancient world,
that's right.
If you wanted a position, up there in the Israel, the Israelite government, you had to bow down to the Romans.
That's right.
Who do you think was giving you the position to be the high priest, man? You think it was
exactly.
You think it was the people, man? No, man. Esau said, "This is the high priest." This, you know what I mean?
Right.
These is the governor, and then y'all shut the fuck up, pretty much.
And you really had to sell out to Esau, Edom.
To put you in that position. He wasn't gonna just put anybody in there. Just hey, man, you know what? You seem hella spiritual, man. You with the scripts, man. You're from the blood of Aaron. Oh, you're a Levite. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you could be high priest. Hell no, man. He was looking at who the biggest sellout I could get, who could squeeze every dime and cent out of these people.
And that was the reason why Paul didn't sell out when he was one of them churches back in the Roman times, right? Because he kept it, as they say in modern times, he kept it 100. You know what I mean? Because he had a high place in those churches back then, but he didn't sell out. I can't speak for other Israelites, during that time period, but we know Paul didn't sell out, and we also know Paul's word is candid, despite what other Israelite camps say and think. You know what I mean? Wink, wink, right? So that's how we know what do you call it? The ones who are as they say in modern times, real ones. We know who the real ones are, right? And hopefully we're of that body, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Go back to that. It says through spirit, I think. Hold on. Salaki. Yeah.
Okay.
It says that making a man an offender for a word, and slay a snare for him that reprove it in the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, we're reproving at the gate, man. And that's beautiful because you don't see these other groups, these other Christian groups out there like that, man.
They're scared.
Yeah, they don't see them reproving our people. You don't see them at the gate, man. Through the spirit, we'll say it this way, man. If they were out there, we already would know about them.
There it is.
Simple as that.
And that's right. In my humble opinion, I think they're scared. They're scared of Esau at his great wrath. They're more scared of him than they are Yahweh Shemashai. And that's the reason why they don't. That's the reason why I believe they sold out. And I'm speaking as a man, humbly as a man. I believe the heathen is scared two-thirds of people are scared, and even the ones who sold out, who are actually in the truth, who really know the truth, and who took that bag, are scared of Esau. They're really scared because, like you said, they were scared, and they were about to fall in business. Maybe out there tell Esau to go fuck himself, as we do week in and week out. Giving us an example, of course, other camps, the apostles on down, right? Basically, in a nutshell, telling Esau, these heathens, man, go fuck yourselves. You guys ain't shit. You really ain't shit. We call, as Ezra says, you guys are spittle, right? We call it, and mean nothing to the Lord. You know what I mean? So I do believe that they are really scared because they're scared of what Esau will do to them. Because whether it be finances, whether it be take their lives, whether it be take everything, take their possessions. But we, man, Lord, we ain't scared of these motherfuckers because they really can't do shit to us. Whatever worse they have done or gonna do, we've already experienced it. You know what I mean? Not in our past lives, but currently, what are they gonna do? Shoot us, torture us, electrocute us, gas us, hang us? Ain't nothing new to us. Shit. What? Put us in prison? Man, ain't nothing new to Jake fucking who's really, about as far as business. Ain't nothing new if you want to get technical. Our people have always been persecuted against. Go ahead.
Come. I'll read it again. And lay a snare for him that reproved in the gate. So we know that snare, man. That smear campaign that Esau's coming with. Ultimately the mark of the thingy.
Right.
And whatever the persecution. Jacob's trouble. The hour of temptation.
That's right.
So we ain't afraid, man, because we already know. YAHAWASHI gave us orders. Go out there in the highways and byways, reprove our people, rebuke Jake, basically, give him the word, and I'll protect you, basically.
That's right.
I mean, a few words, really, and it really is that simple. Something Jake don't want to make it simple, man. Jake got to make it complicated, man.
That's right. Because and also Jake, when Jake is scared, he feels he doesn't want to be that guy. To be an example of a made public example, whether it be he getting hanged, getting shot, getting mistreated, or whatever. Because that way Esau puts a fear in the masses, and that's how he controls masses and put them in complete subjection. Because if you kill one man with the Lord who's actually truly not a sellout, and you kill him, man, everybody else will be like, oh shit, I want the smoke. Oh fuck, Esau's all powerful. You know what I'm saying? Esau's hand is heavy. But then when you kill Israelite, the man with the Lord who don't give a fuck, and really give his middle finger while he's getting killed. I mean, if anything, it actually would make him a martyr and make the people so-called revolt more. And it's like, man, you want to know what? You still couldn't. You killed his body, but you couldn't kill his spirit. Go ahead.
Yeah, it says let's see real quick. It says that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reprove it in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of not. So in other words, lying, man. And that's what Esau's doing, man. He's giving us unfair judgment. He's lying upon us. The accuser of thy brethren, in a few words, basically. But but we know Esau about to come down, man. That time is over. All right, we're pretty much blameless in front of YAHAWASHI. All right,
that's right.
That the water thanks to the blood. All right, in our righteous acts, Lord's will, they're acceptable. Our offerings, man. All right, our what is it? Our clothes, basically, being white, being blemished,
right.
Without blemish.
Clean, that's right. Yep.
That's right. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was adding that what do you call our time of exemption is actually here. We're really close to being exempt, from all charges of Esau slander, right? Because Esau needs a so-called smear campaign in order to slander us, right? And the Lord actually is going to make good on His promise of being our Savior. And that's the beautiful thing that we're coming upon. And Esau knows it, the heathens knows it, and we know it. You know what I mean? Everybody knows it in the spirit. Everybody can feel it. Everybody can see it because all the prophecies and signs are there. Yep. You know what I mean? And Esau's fucking pulling his thumbs, going, "Oh shit, we're behind the 8 ball. The sands of the hourglass are almost up." And Esau fucking is really behind schedule because remember he was saying 2030 supposed to be the day he actually erects his new order. Well, shit, 2024. He actually behind schedule. He's supposed to have all this shit up and going. He's supposed to have all his 60 towers erected. He's supposed to have everybody chipped up by now. He's supposed to have, you know what I mean? Everybody's stretching, and he's actually way behind schedule. So go ahead.
Yeah. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale.
That's right. That's right. Because, you want to get him up?
Yeah. Just real quick, we're not going to be ashamed, man. And to the spirit, just right now, like in real time, man. You see that the apostles and elders and the doctrine, the spirit is not being put to shame, man. If anything, it's increasing. While these other wayward doctrines, they're waxing worse and worse. All right. And ultimately, again, the elect, the remnant, man, YAHAWASHI is going to redeem them, man. They're not going to be put to shame. All right.
That's right.
And you see it right now, man. Best believe there's brothers out there in the highways and byways who are actually part of that number, man. Those elect men who are not going to be put to shame, man. Those men who actually went out there in the highways and byways, proclaimed the truth, talked shite against Esau, and got delivered, man. They get that crown, they get that victory, they get that role. In Lord's will, we get to be part of those men, man.
That's right. And Lord's will, we're also part of that numeral of that so-called 144,000. Right, what do you call it? In the spirit, King David, because even King David says, what do you call it? I'd be happy to be a doorman in the kingdom of heaven. Right, what do you call it? We'll just be happy to actually receive a crown just to be there. Hell, sit the bench on the team, right?
Yep. Okay, you want to spirit?
Yep.
But when he sees his children, the work of my hands in the midst of him, they shall sanctify my name and sanctify the Holy One of Jacob, and shall fear the power of Israel. So hey, and you see right there, man. All right, our people are coming back to YAHAWASHI, and giving, reverence to the Holy One of Israel, man. Something that was not seen a long time ago, man.
Right.
Yep. So 24 to finish off. They also that erred in spirit shall come to understanding, and they that murmured shall learn doctrine.
That's right. What do you call it? They shall murmur, shall learn doctrine. What do you call it? Because we're the ones. Actually, we call before we didn't know anything, right? When we were in the dark, we murmured. We had idea of our Lord. He existed. You know what I mean? But we didn't have concrete evidence. Whether it be physical, whether it be spiritual. But now we're learning doctrine, and now we're convinced. Because we've seen the evidence, we've seen the doctrine, we've seen the apostles and their elders. We actually seen the truth manifest itself, and we're like, oh shit, that's us, right? We call it. It's like watching us. What do you call it? Hey, that's us. We're the ones who are oppressed. Excuse me. We're the ones who were slave ships. We're the ones fucking who Esau talks about in his movies and his historian we call historical specials. You know what I mean, on History Channel and so forth and so on. Now, he didn't say it's us, but with the spirit, YAHAWASHI, we know it's us, right, Glenn?
Yeah, again, they also that erred in spirit shall come to understanding. And again, the elect Lord's will, man.
That's right.
We were erring spirit, but now we're coming to the understanding of YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
And they that murmur shall learn doctrine. And again, even the scriptures go into, all knees shall bow to YAHAWASHI.
That's right.
So you see right now, man, little by little, everybody who's murmured, everybody who gainsayed the word is literally pretty much bowing down, and ultimately the elect, they're just bowing down a little earlier. That's all.
That's right. And you're right. And I completely agree, BAHASHAM, because we call the murmurers will learn doctrine, and they will bend the knee to YAHAWASHI. And it's funny, and they will cast out Baal, and they'll cast out what's the other god with the horns and the ram and what's his name? Baphomet. They'll cast him aside. They'll cast out all these idols, right, and false doctrines aside when they actually see that our Messiah, in a true form, right in your face, in a chariot and thousands of chariots hovering around them. We call it getting busy. That's everybody's fucking so-called doctrines and lies and misconceptions and we call, he's a fairy tale. That will all come to naught, right? And that's what everybody would believe. And they'll look at us and, hey, we guys that. Hey, we're on the chariots. I know you guys are at. Hey, we told you.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah. The biggest I told you so, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see if I get one last one through Spirit. Let's check out something real quick.
No, go ahead. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see real quick if I get it.
Yep.
I got it real quick.
Yep.
Knees. I'm trying to get all knees shall bow and finish off there.
Oh yeah. What do you call it?
Romans 14 and 11, real quick.
Yep. What do you call it? And if I may add, what do you call and you're right. What do you call everybody will in that day cast their doubts, cast their we call it their premonitions, cast their we call it their gainsaying and their murmurs aside, and everybody we call man, woman, child, the four corners of earth will see YAHAWASHI in the flesh. We'll see the angels in the flesh. We'll see Yahweh, we call back him up in the flesh. And at that time there'll be no fucking at that time there'll be no doubt. We call if the Lord is real, right? We call if Yahweh is real, if YAHAWASHI is real, the angels are real, and if we're his chosen people, you know what I mean? We call it, because that day everybody will know we call it that what we were saying is real and the Bible is real. And then they're gonna look at that Bible. Oh shit, what's the Bible like? I gotta start reading. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Because everybody's gonna settle for a Bible. If anything, the Bible in that day, if they're actually alive, you know, but that'll be the most valuable thing on earth, more than gold, more than silver. I mean, is the Bible. No matter what, it's small, big, no matter what. People are gonna really kill for that book, right? In that day, you know what I mean? In that hour, that time, you know, even before the Lord's return, that Bible will be worth billions, right? In Esau's kingdom, right? More than anything. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, you already seen like even in the dungeon, man. You know.
That's right.
That's the only thing Jake has left. You know, the only book he has if he can get it, man. He's like, hey man, you got a Bible, man? You know?
And I'm not gonna lie, I've actually experienced that, you know, through my past. You know what I mean? You know, I'm above the world. You know, I've been in Esau's dungeons, and you're right. He's giving me, you know, one thing we have access to, what do you call it, without payment, is the Bible. That's the one thing that hurts him the most, that condemns him the most, and that's why the Lord YAHAWASHI has Esau in a trick bag. I'm letting Jake have the Bible no matter where he's at. So now Jake doesn't have an excuse, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, but it also shows you too, like, you know, that's when Jake finally humbles himself and has time.
There it is.
to listen to, you know, at the time it actually, you know, it comforts him. That's, you know, when Jake is at that lowest stage, when he's pretty much done.
That's right.
That's when the words of YAHAWASHI bring comfort, you know.
That's right. And I'm a living example of being stripped down to those boxers and your so-called your jail shoes, your prison, you know, sandals, and your boxers and a Bible. And literally, all you get is one cup, you know, a little small cup, and your toothbrush or whatever, and your Bible. And that's all they give you. You know what I mean? And literally, what Jake does is read the whole thing. Because why? What else Jake got to do? You know, in a small cell, but read his Bible. And of course, back in the day, I didn't know what it meant. But you know, but I read it, you know, as more of a story. You know what I mean? You know, more of a movie than actually have understanding. Now the truth. Shit, give me a Bible. You know, if Esau locks my ass up in one of FEMA camps, he gives me a Bible. It's a wrap. Fucking, I'm good because why? I already know the church coming and YAHAWASHI's coming. If anything, I'm looking up at the sky going, oh shit, it's gonna go down.
Yeah, I'm waiting. You know, the scripture say what? Wait till I come. So, hey man, fuck it.
That's right, right? That's right.
It just so happened that he gave us a bunch of words so we could kill time with, man. So that's cool.
That's right.
I'm down with that.
Yep.
You know, I'll keep on real quick.
Yep.
Philippians 2:9. Therefore Yahweh elevated him to the place of highest honor and gave him the name above all other names, that at the name of YAHAWASHI every knee should bow, in heaven and on earth and under the earth, and every tongue declare that YAHAWASHI Mashiach is Lord, to the glory, power of the glory of Yahweh the Father. There you go.
Man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
What do you call it? And in fact, that's one of the scriptures where you could drop the mic. Because
for real, that's done. That's
right.
it, we win. YAHAWASHI wins, it's over.
That's right. We call it, and we call it, that scripture speaks volumes, and it actually breaks down itself. We call it, there's no more, I even add that scripture. I don't even have to add an opinion, because that scripture speaks in itself. Do you have anything else to add about Chuck?
No, that's it. That's all I got.
Yep.
Got anything else?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
And we call it the spirit of YAHAWASHI. Lord willing, we call it this that lesson was edifying. We call it to you innumerable 1/3, right? Excuse me, and also to you, you hopeful elect out there who are listening. right? And before we sign off, we're going to give all praises, all honor, all glory to
Yahawah,
Yahawah,
BAHASHAM,
BAHASHAM,
YAHAWASHI,
YAHAWASHI,
BAHASHAM,
BAHASHAM,
RAWCHAA,
RAWCHAA,
QADAASH.
QADAASH.
Yep.
And double honors the Apostle Great Millstone, who ruled Israel in true sincerity, and also Bakti Habash Mashai to the elders or the bishops, and the brothers and scribes and helps who are in the camps, the four corners of earth, who are actually preaching the good news, the gospel, and making a body living sacrifice to the power of Yahweh Shemashai. And also Shalom to the number 1/3, men, women, children who are coming back to the fold in the end of days, Lord willing, we all be beaten up in those chariots and escape the judgment and anger of Yahweh Shemashai. And my name is Yerah Abad.
Brother, so part of the Bala one?
And we are Israelites and live at our camp, from San Francisco. We call it, Lord willing, this is another edifying lesson. Until next time, we say Shalom and Ball.
Ball. Kwame Shalom, brothers. Stay safe out there.
Kwame Shalom. Stay safe.